Earlier in the day, Taliban bombers blew themselves up in front of two neighboring churches in parallel attacks. The attacks took place in Johannabad, a predominantly Christian district of Lahore. Christians make up less than 2% of Pakistan's population of over 100 million people. Lahore is generally considered to be one of Pakistan's safest cities. But in recent years, Christians have repeatedly been the targets of extremist violence.
Just a few days ago, a Pakistani Christian couple were beaten to death in their homeland, in their home. The reason was they had allegedly defaced a copy of the Quran. Not that this actually matters, but what probably happened was they were clearing out a new home and there was a Quran amongst what they were removing. Their legs were broken so that they could not run away. Then they were clubbed to death, and then their bodies were set on fire. All I can say is, those people, and there are many, who claim Muslims never persecute Christians, should be eternally ashamed of themselves.
The grief and agony of two young girls who wait to see if the Pakistani government will execute their jailed mother. Whenever I see her picture, I cry, says 12-year-old Isham.
Pakistani Minister for Minorities Shahbaz Bhatti has been shot dead in the capital Islamabad today. Mr. Bhatti, a Christian, had been calling for changes to Pakistan's controversial blasphemy laws which can impose the death penalty. The BBC's Pakistan correspondent Ola Guerin reports on the rising danger facing those who challenge Pakistan's religious laws.
The car was hit by a hail of bullets and a government minister was shot dead in broad daylight. There are reports a note was found at the scene saying death was the punishment for blasphemy.
Pakistan's Christians want better protection from attacks like this. More than 170 homes in a Christian neighbourhood in Lahore were set on fire at the weekend after a Muslim man accused a Christian of blasphemy.
We have been destroyed. What wrong had we done? We had done nothing wrong.
Two suicide bombers have killed at least 56 people and left at least 100 wounded outside a church in Pakistan. It happened in the northwestern city of Peshawar as hundreds of parishioners streamed out onto the street after Sunday Mass. No group has claimed responsibility for the attack.
Now, the other big story this Sunday afternoon, there have been more attacks on churches in Karnataka despite the centre's warning to the state. Now, in fresh attacks late last night, two churches were vandalized by mobs in Bangalore. That's the capital of the state. One of the attacked churches, St. James, is located in Marianpalya. It's a popular Catholic church. The other church, Holy Name of Jesus, is located at Raja Rajeshwari Nagar.
At least 450,000 followers of Christ live in Iran. And while Christianity is an officially recognized religion in Iran, in practice, many Christians face oppression from their neighbors. Converting from Islam to Christianity is an offense which can be punishable by death.
The State Department is condemning deadly terror attacks on churches in Egypt. It calls them barbaric. Two suicide bombings killed more than 40 people on one of the holiest days on the Christian calendar. More than 100 others were wounded. The bombs in Tanta and Alexandria blew up during Sunday services just a few hours apart. ISIS has claimed responsibility.